The last time Mrs. Borden was seen alive was around 9 a.m. that morning by her stepdaughter, the infamous Lizzy Borden, and their maid Bridget. Emma, Lizzy's sister, was out of town, and their dad was in River Falls with their Uncle John. Lizzy claims she was downstairs ironing when her stepmother was murdered in the room her uncle had slept in the night before. This is actually the most requested room here at the Lizzy Borden Axe Murder House and Museum for overnight stays. It is the John Morse Room, also known as the Murder Room. There was no signs of a struggle, no defensive wounds. We don't really know if she was facing her attacker and couldn't or wouldn't defend herself, or if she was standing up, or if she was kneeling down, but we do know where the wounds were, which was one above the left ear here, and a 4-inch deep one between the shoulder blades. There was also 17 more around her head and neck for a total of 19. When she was eventually found in a pool of her own coagulated blood, they took that blood and her stomach contents and were able to determine the time of death at about 9:30 a.m., which was a full hour and a half before Mr. Borden's murder. In the dining room where the autopsy was done, there's a photo that shows Mrs. Borden lying face down post-mortem, and you can see blood around her head. It's interesting too because you can see the camera that took the photo in like the vanity mirror. Fun morbid fact, the Lizzy Borden crime scene photos were the first photos of their kind, first crime scene photos ever in America.